Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Sarah. I am a psychology student. Today we will discuss chapter 6 of law 1090 of the year 2006, which regulates the psychology profession. This particular chapter covering articles 42 to 38 invite us to reflect on the proper use of psychology technical material.
The select case takes place within the context of organizational and human talent psychology. The psychologist in charge of the selection process for Senate measurement precision applied a variety of psychometry tests. After observing the results, the psychologist left the answer sheets and quantitative reports on public accessible tests for several days. In addition, when delivering the final selection report to the company's board of direction, the psychologists include the direct test score and explicit value judgments about the candidates. Personality use pathologist clinical terminology that was inappropriate for the workplace context. In this case, we identified three critical ethical missions of the professional's conduct within the psychological evolution process. First, there is a clean breach of information confidentiality by leaving the evaluation data exposed to third parties. Second, there is a lack of scientific rigor and professional competence due to the use of outdated or photocopied psychometric material, which compromise the quality and reliability of the results. Third, there was bias in the communication of results as unnecessary technical information was shared with unqualified personnel, the board of directors, and diagnostic labs were used in a way that directly happening the way began of the evaluated individual. Article 45. It states that material in the experiment phase must be used with confidentiality and caution. Although this test was not experiment, the psychologists violated the principle of using valid instruments. Article 46. It requires a psychological test used for diagnostic or selection purposes must demonstrate validity and reliability with appropriate records and norms. The professional violated this article by using outdated photocopies that satisfactorily invalidate the measurement. Article 47. It establishes that psychologists have the obligation to safeguard the material and ensure that access to tests and reports is restricted exclusively to one qualified professional. Leaving the answer sheets off the desk was a direct violation of the mandate. Article 48. It prohibits the misuse of tests and the interpretation of data outside the psychology context, raising harmful clinical judgments before a corporate board of directors is a clean breach of the regulations. After analyzing this hypothetical case, I can confidently conclude that psychology evolution is not merely mechanism or satisfaction act. Is an intervention that directly impacts the emotional, healthy dignity and occupation of personal future of individuals. The psychologists in the case not only commit technical malpractice but also violate the bioethical principle of no maleficence. We consider it essential that as future psychologists, we understand that psychometric they are tools intended exclusive for professional is within our file and that they propose safeguarding application reporting under law. And what makes the difference between an ethical and science process and an act the violent human rights.